This stunning place known as the White Sands National Park is actually a lie.
I am at the White Sands National Park, but there is more to this national park than meets the eye.
This park is surrounded by the White Sands Missile Range, the location of the first U.S. atomic bomb site. Although this park is called White Sands, it's not actually sand. It's actually gypsum, a mineral that's used in making chalk. And this park is the world's largest source of it, as well as being home to the world's largest collection of Ice Age fossilized footprints, and dates back to more than 20,000 years of human presence. The potentially oldest known human footprints in North America were found at White Sands by researchers who identified about 60 fossilized footprints buried in the layers of the gypsum soil. And those layers run deep. That gypsum sand goes about 30 feet deep here, with the highest dunes getting to be about 60 feet high. The gypsum dune field is so big that you can see it from space. And all this bright white sand reflecting the sun had this effect I did not expect.
Well, it's about 10 degrees cooler away from the sand, so just keep that in mind.
This New Mexico find is already in the middle of the desert, and those white sands make it even hotter. You might not expect anything to live out there, but there are over hundreds of variety of plants, birds, and dozens of mammals and reptiles, and even one fish species live at the White Sands Park. At least 45 of the species are only found at White Sands and nowhere else in the world. Back in 1981, paleontologists discovered tracks from an undetermined mammal, and to this day, it is still unknown what that mammal was. Since the 1940s, military research and testing have been conducted within and around the park. The national park's neighbor, White Sands Missile Range, was founded in 1945 to support research, development, testing, and evaluations of weapons and space systems. It covers 2.2 million acres and is the largest installation of its kind in the Western Hemisphere. You can check that out next.